Ukraine's Operation Spider's Web wasn't just a drone strike. It was a warning, not just for Russia, but for the world, that the next war won't be won by who has the most tanks, but by who controls the skies without even sending a pilot to counter the enemy. What India can learn from Operation Spider's Web. When Ukraine unleashed drones deep inside Russian territory, it wasn't just a strategic strike, it was a glimpse into the battlefield of tomorrow. Operation Spider's Web didn't use fighter jets, battalions, or boots on the ground. It used low-cost, high-impact, unmanned aerial vehicles to penetrate Russia's defenses and destroy critical air assets. The attack comes weeks after India's own Operation Sindoor, a drone-backed strike against Pakistan. The parallels are hard to ignore. The context may differ, but the message is clear. The nature of warfare is evolving faster than traditional military doctrine can keep up. And one thing that's crystal clear is that India must adapt and implement modern tech before it's too late. Here are 5 key lessons that India must pick up from Operation Spider's Web. Drones aren't the future, they're the present. Spider's Web confirms what many had predicted, but few had grasped. Drones aren't just the support tools, they are the frontline forces. With no risk to human pilots, Ukraine managed to destroy Russian air bases thousands of kilometers away. And this is the new reality of war, where a well-programmed drone can cause as much damage as a bomber fleet. India, too, has started experimenting with UAVs, especially during Operation Sindoor. But it needs to go beyond experiments. It's time India invest in scalable, combat-ready drone systems that don't just complement traditional air power, but replace key elements of it. The Indian military has long focused on fighter jets, choppers, and manned surveillance, but that era is fading. The Spider's Web operation proves that the battlefield now favors autonomy, precision, and unpredictability. India's defense planners must go beyond token efforts and trigger a rapid shift toward AI-guided drones, loitering munitions, and swarm tech. The success of Operation Sindoor showed what's possible, but Ukraine's strike showed what's necessary. Our special forces, Air Command and DRDO, must internalize Spider's Web not as a one-off incident, but as a new normal. We're no longer in the age of stealth. We're in the age of saturation, disruption, and algorithm-led combat. Spider's Web to spark a doctrinal shift in India. Big military revolutions are rarely sparked by committee meetings. They're triggered by shock, and Spider's Web is that shock. India's private and public defense sectors are already waking up to the scale of what's possible with drone warfare. Expect a wave of innovation in autonomous strike drones, stealth UAVs, and electronic warfare payloads. The race is no longer to build the biggest air force, it's to develop the smartest munitions. Spider's Web is more than a Ukrainian playbook. It's more like a global warning. As the clock is ticking, one thing is clear: the next war may not be won by who has the most firepower, but by who has the smartest swarm tech.